Peace, peace, love, and hair grease. Live and alert on the north side of the dirt is your man D-Real coming at you with a special. Ooh, it's Tuesday. What he doing here on Tuesday? Oh, I'm so glad you asked that question. Well, y'all know I have a action figure theme, whatever action figure, whatever I feel like I want to do. I talks about it on Tuesday. And we had this topic that actually it's been an ongoing topic that we have been talking about that I realize goes all the way back to 2024 is the when I two of the videos that I'm gonna reference tonight were made in 2024. I can tell you that because I made them. They my videos. Okay, so for anybody, the video police or the censors or whatever, they my videos. I can show my videos on my page.
Not the video police.
Hey, whoever, you know what I'm saying? The haters, you know what I'm saying? I can show video of me talking about stuff I like on my page.
Like, can you say that one more time?
That feels good to say. That feels good to say.
Can I say that?
What?
Can I say that one more time? Because folks be acting like it ain't video evidence out there, stuff they didn't say in the past. Like no, stop acting like that. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Hey, it'll happen, bruh. It'll happen. But yeah, I'm gonna get this footage pulled up, and then we can get into the meat and potatoes of what we've been talking about this here evening. You understand? Back in the day, aka 2024.
Headphones.
Hold
on, big dog.
Dang, that sound like he had a harmonica going, either a harmonica or a car alarm. Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm back.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Okay. You was gone. Okay. All right. Well, for those of you that is tuning in tonight, and I see who's of you is tuning in tonight. Hello and welcome to the Action Figuring Live. What we got versus what we asked for. Now, like I was saying earlier, as far back as 2024, we can remember that we had been asking, or we was putting it out in the air then. You know what I'm saying? We was saying, Hasbro, if you feel like this is some type of shit you might want to turn into some action figures later on down the line. We're just, what you say, what Big Red said, I am just trying to put some money into your pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's how we was doing. Just trying to be good little consumers. But we you know what? We the type of people keep receipts, right? We the type of people keep receipts. All right. I'm going to throw up a receipt or two or four or five. And then we're going to see what the fruits of them labors was, or if anybody would listen to a live song. Bear in mind, my brother Theo B is over here tonight. I ain't forgot that he was sitting over there. I just kind of got caught up in the moment. But Theo B, from I ain't saying, I'm just saying, and my video evening brother that I kicks it with when we vibe on the vibe. So if you vibe on the vibe, that's that dude from the vibe, and he got his own page where he be doing big things, making it swing, and it be perking and popping and cracking and percolating over there. What's up, Doc?
We try, bro. We try. We try and remember to keep the the main thing. You feel what I'm saying? As long as you keep the main thing, you ain't got to worry about getting caught up in everything.
No doubt. Okay.
So, yeah.
So, if I may, hit y'all with a little video evidence, so a brother can't say a brother didn't say it. This 2024. 2024 is what you getting ready to look at here. But
I can feel like
I can show it. I can play that music because it's mine. And it ain't no copyright infringement. That I don't see. I'm kind of independent that way.
Action figure. Because as an action figure collector, a lot of times, when there aren't characters out there, but we want them or we feel they should be out there, then we customize. A lot of action figures I do, I change, bodies and head sculpts, but I also paint. That right there is going to be a project and a half to do that vibranium on his arms, his chest, and his head. So that's what y'all do have, bro. So I'm going to need y'all to do it for me. Y'all think y'all can make that happen, maybe next quarter or next year or something, since X-Men 97 is popular. Who knows what could happen? We might see a Gentle. It'd be nice if we got to see an action figure of Gentle as well.
I said that, right? I said that, right? That was in 2024. It's 2026, Theo. We ain't got no Gentle.
So as I'm watching the video, right, I'm going back through my mind and I'm thinking, he don't necessarily look like that no more. Because he don't have to wear those vibranium tattoos anymore. He don't, because that was a psychic block he had on himself that Jean Grey has helped since been removed. So if we ain't seen him since it's been done, he don't need them anymore. So if he doesn't need them anymore, you're not drawing them. And that was part of the visual aesthetic with him, the vibranium tattoos.
Right.
If he don't need them anymore, you're not drawing him anymore like that. So how does he look now that he doesn't need them? Of course, he would be one of those non-viable black male mutants that,
Dig. Now, we can slide a little more into this video, and I know it's a couple more that folks might be expecting, and I know it's one or two folks gonna be like, "Ooh, that would be a good one." I hadn't thought about that, but let me slide on down in here a couple more. Let's hear what I had to say about this.
Why he's been depicted on a television show. And they didn't do a very good job. They didn't give Lamar Hoskins, aka Battlestar, the justice that he deserved, the fair shake that he deserved. He was in and out like, I don't know what, lickety split, like the wind. We didn't even get to enjoy Lamar when he was on Captain America and the Winter Soldier. We could get a figure, though, the triangular shield as an accessory, and that look right there, or even the look he had with Silver Sable and the Wild Pack would make a great action figure as well. Show my man Lamar Hoskins some love. Now, I know what y'all saying. D, you talking about heroes. You keep talking about heroes. You keep talking about heroes. You keep talking about heroes. What about villains? Okay, allow me then to bust you across the head with a villain that you ain't expecting. Boom. What's happening? To my knowledge, I do not think Esteban Diablo has ever had an action figure. Long time foe of the Fantastic Four. why? I mean, I get it. Some of the powers he has are kind of, well, not even powers, the abilities that he has are kind of meh. But I mean, he's been enough to give the Fantastic Four trilogy. Okay. And then on top of that, he's a villain who's truly villainous. You know, he's a villain through trickery. He's a villain through lies. He's a villain through mesmerism and hypnotism and all of that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So we got Molecule Man, and he ain't got no accessories. Same color scheme, by the way, I might add. So why couldn't we have a Diablo? And his name literally means devil. So far, I don't think we got no Battlestar or no Diablo to date.
I'm just gonna say you personally hurt my heart with Battlestar for more than one reason. Cause ain't nobody say nothing about my dude. My dog got done dirty. I threw a flag on the play. I don't know who else threw a flag on the play outside of you. Ain't nobody say nothing. My dog got done dirty. And they ain't dropped no action figure for my dog, no MCU version, no comic book version. All these damn John Walkers I got out here that I ain't asking for. I don't know who the hell asking for these damn John Walkers.
I didn't. You know
I don't, because I'm sitting there like, the very first MCU John Walker, because somebody sent me the comic book version. I had that, right?
Right.
Well, he ain't come with no shield. That's what it was. No, I'm sorry. I ordered the other John Walker, the comic book version, because the comic book version comes with a shield. The MCU version didn't come with no shield. I don't mean no harm, but the comic book shield looked way better than that bull crap that the MCU gave you. Folded, straightened out, folded. I'm like, I don't. So, so we got a plethora of John Walkers. I think the last, you help me out if I'm wrong, the last Battlestar we got was Toy Biz.
Yeah.
If we got him back then.
Yeah, I was about to say, if we got one then. You know?
So I'm sitting up here like this, and I don't mean no harm, but I remember somebody said that Lamar Hoskins was John Walker's towel boy. And I'm sitting up here like a E9 is a 03's towel boy. Wow, that's crazy. Only somebody that don't know a damn thing about the military would say something like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's I ain't even gonna comment on that because of the ramifications of the situation. I'm gonna shit. I know better. Let's mosey on into this video a little deeper.
You just hurt my feelings, man, because we ain't do like this for Lamar Hoskins, is what I'm saying. We ain't do that.
Oh, well, bro, I got you. We can have that moment right now. You dig? In solidarity for Lamar Hoskins, for the disrespect that was heaped upon that black brother who stood proud side by side with a man. He didn't have to, because he had much more virtue and better scruples and just better common sense. And he was the ultimate partner. I'm taking shots for you. You know what I mean? I'm doing things for you. Bruh, you need to act better. You need to do better. Oh, but what is he going to do? He do black ops. Okay. All right. That's all right, though. But you know what? I can go over here and I can work for this lady over here from Slobnoviaville or whatever she is. And she got this little wild pack. So I'm going to work for them. I'm going to give me some chip too. What? You know, for Lamar Hoskins. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. Okay. So for my man's in there. For my man. And if I had some liquor, I'll pour it out.
I got me a Lamar Hoskins at the house.
Already.
Damn, I ain't waiting on damn all that.
Hey, you say why y'all playing? You know what I'm saying?
I got me a Lamar Hoskins at the house. I wasn't gonna wait. You don't want to show my brother some love? You ain't got to show them no damn love. That's all right. And you too, because we say in the Rock With Me Nation, if you know it, scroll, sharing is caring. You go ahead and get you a Gamerverse Civil Warrior. Get you a James Rose head sculpt. The armor that looked like the modular armor for Tony Stark.
Hobie Brown works too.
Pop that head sculpt off. You heard what he said. Hobie Brown worked too. You got you a Lamar Hoskins. All you got to do is to take that upper torso and paint it blue. Done. I'm sorry, red. I painted mine red because the lower torso is blue. Paint that upper torso around the star. Paint that red. Battlestar.
True that. True that. Done and done. Look here. I know we done heard this a mess of times, but I just want y'all to know I was talking about it way back in 2024. Adam Brashear is a big fella. The action figure you gave us doesn't show that size. It doesn't show that bulk. It doesn't show that strength. And then on top of that, all you gave us is accessories, as a change of hand and energy fists. I feel like Adam Brashear deserves more than that. I feel like we should give Adam Brashear another costume look. I mean, Iron Man has 2711 million armors. Superman's got a bunch of looks. Batman's got a bunch of looks. You know, why even T'Challa has a bunch of different looks. Why can't we give Adam Brashear a couple different looks? I mean, I talked about this in another video with Luke Cage, where why do you always give us the yellow and blue? Why can't you give us another look with Luke? And of all the costumes that we've seen the Blue Marvel depicted in, I think this one would make the best action figure. It's streamlined, and then you put some bulk on him, you know, give him some Sentry size, some Sentry, not Century, the character, Sentry. Give him some Sentry size. Yo, you got an action figure there. Now, is they even thinking about making a Blue Marvel figure again?
You know what makes that so horrific?
What
so
that
heinous in and of itself. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm saying to myself, same company, Hasbro. Roadblock is Roadblock. Like that, he bigger than everybody else.
Yep.
Heavy Duty is Heavy Duty. He bigger than everybody else.
He is. He's quite big.
Big Lob is literally gonna be Big Lob because he's gonna be taller than everybody else.
I saw that. Yes.
So I'm asking myself, Theo, make this make sense. There's no way in hell you finna tell me you know any damn thing about comic books and you know Blue Marvel ain't big as fuck. I'm not finna buy that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going with them. I'm not. You're not finna tell me you know he's an allegory for Superman and you ain't finna put him on Superman's stat. I'm not finna do that. I was born at night. I wasn't even born at night, let alone last night. I'm not doing that. And since I was born on Sunday, we not finna lie. No. We're not gonna do that. You got to make it, you got to explain to me like I'm in the third grade how the same damn company, because it's the same damn company. It's the same. How G.I. Joe Classified gonna make sure them brothers look like they supposed to look. And Hasbro Marvel Legends just gonna whiff the bed, gonna wet the bed. I don't know. No. The only way they can justify this, make it right, I need that one. I don't care. I literally don't care whether it's a 2-pack or they put both them action figures in the same daggum way. I do not care. They need to take that one and the one that they reissue. I'm gonna say the one that they issued before, put them on the right body and drop both of them. I don't care. Right. They owe the fans that one.
And like a lot of people say, a lot of people do, and we always try to, give folks an opportunity to, correct that, see, because we got folks like Kamoyo in the building. He say, I'm getting a second Sun Man to make a bigger blue marble. As you know, Sun Man is a Masterverse character, and Masterverse characters run in the 7-inch range. So you put a 7-inch character next to a 6-inch character. Oh, now you're talking. They look like a whole foot taller.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking at, big dog. I'm like, boy, they better be glad I can't find that vest, because that's what it was for me. The vest and the hold on. See, this is what folks mess up at. Because I just thought about something. It's the vest. It's the best. If I want it bad enough, it's the best. Because I'm of the mindset, yeah, I can get Sergeant Slaughter is a big fella. He a big fella. If I wanted to modify, Heavy Duty got a nice little vest. He a big fella. Sure is.
He is. He is
yeah.
big.
So
yeah.
We like to say we got it at the House Customs.
It's easy to do. It's easy to do. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we can keep what we got and make what we got better. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and it's just it ain't a threat type thing. It's just, if that's what you want to do, this is what I'm going to do. And they should be comfortable with that if, this is the choice they're making. Because these are great ideas, all of them. Now, this just a dirty little pleasure of mine. It's just a dirty little pleasure of mine. This ain't got to be nothing but nobody else. But I'll let me explain it. Shiva, she had an action figure in the Arkham City 3-pack that contained her, Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and the Electrocutioner. Yeah, but it wasn't that look. And I feel like for a character who has stood toe-to-toe and fought folks like Nightwing, Richard Dragon, Batman, she deserves more than a single action figure in a 3-pack based on a video game. She's been in more than video games. She's been in animated movies. She's been on television series. She's been in video games. Why can't we get and she's had a lot of different looks. Lady Shiva chilling in the 80s with her flip-flops and her fuchsia. Armored Lady Shiva with the blade and the long, long, long hair. Okay, serious 80s Shiva, Dennis O'Neil style. Boom. Low key though, I would buy that action figure. Now, the Lady Shiva action figure I want to see is Lady Shiva in green. And now, not that whole armor covered face thing that she had when she was fighting Nightwing. Just green right here. That's Lady Shiva. I want to see the muscular thighs. Give her that Chun-Li thing going on, like Chun-Li, and and the tats on the midriff, bruh. That would be a fire action figure. Tell me it would.
If I may, I think Marvel could do better. Marvel Legends could do better with their female action figures. I saw where Lady, I'm gonna call her Lady Snake Eyes, but Snake Eyes the third. She's already sold. Huh?
No, I didn't say that.
She's already sold out as far as a pre-order. That's a distinctive look for a female action figure. I think and X-Ray does a great job with their female body sculpts as well. Of course, they err on the muscular side of the female build, but Hasbro has got to start doing a better job. I think given I don't want to say it, but basically giving their adult female action figures the bodies of basically what we would be teenage girls per se. It's like if it's a grown woman, it's a grown woman. Give her the body of a grown woman. Stop playing with it. You know what I'm saying? And embrace. Titanium was a nice action figure when we got that. Where Frenzy at?
Yo, you know, if you could alter that body, and you know, if you could, never mind. I'm gonna just do it and see if it works.
Right. Because I was getting ready to say there's Frenzy and then there's Knockout. Where's Knockout at?
Oh damn. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's quite a few females. You got Titania. Okay, but where's what's Thundra? Where's Thundra at?
They got Thundra. They don't have a Volcana.
What I mean is that Thundra, I'm throwing that in the trash. No, not that Thundra. What's the young lady had on the red costume with the lightning bolt on the side?
That's Thundra.
Well, that's an old figure.
Yeah, she's had. She don't look like that no more.
Yeah, we need a brand new figure, a brand new body sculpt, something along the lines of the She-Hulk that we got, something along the lines of the Titania that she's supposed to be fighting, which was another excellent action figure, by the way. But they need to do that.
I agree.
The more need to be bigger than what she is.
I feel that. This right here. This is a little older. See, I got different frames. That's proof. Boys used to wear lugs and the greaves and the red shirt. How hard would it be to take this action figure right here and give it that treatment?
Not hard.
They do it all the time. They take different body types and just put different coloring, different looks, different head sculpts, sometimes entirely different characters on the same body sculpt. How hard would it be to rock that body sculpt? Because check it out. The boots and the greaves are already mad similar. The only thing y'all gonna need to do is that upper part. He gonna need a different head sculpt because he got a fade. And that's it. 90s Luke Cage. Hasbro. I'm gonna need y'all to get up on that. And since I am, you know what I'm saying. All I was saying was it's long since that they done gave us the same Luke Cage look again in an action figure, because that would have been a perfect opportunity, right? You was doing all this Strange Tales shit. I mean, that would have been the perfect time to do it.
We've got that Luke Cage. We got him as a Marvel, as an MCU Marvel Legends, the one from the Netflix. We got that version. Then we got the one from the Thunderbolts, which is what was just in the video. Right. Then we got the one with the Iron Fist. It's the same yellow and blue. Same yellow and blue.
Right.
Same yellow and blue.
Right.
I don't know. Except then we got that Luke Cage that had, the throwback on. They put it, instead of having them with the blue jeans on, they had them with black pants, I guess. And it's horrible.
Yeah.
But
I remember. I remember. Now they wasn't all failures. You know what I mean? They wasn't all failures. That was we'll circle back to that in a second. What I mean, the meme, right? It says a lot about our country when we have to get free health care from vigilantes. That is a reference to Cardiac's alter ego. He is a doctor when he's not a vigilante. But we need our vibranium skin brother to make a debut, you know, with his staff, that costume, and then if you want to, you can add his glider along with it. He has a glider that attaches to his staff, and that's how he gets around sometimes. That's a very workout way of traveling, but I mean, if that's how you want to go, Cardiac, I ain't mad at you, bro. That's a dope outfit. Look at that look. I thought about using a G.I. Joe harpoon, not harpoon, riptide, no, torpedo. There we go, torpedo. Using a torpedo action figure to do that, and I could probably just slap a Advanced Astro head on it. Ooh, think I just gave somebody an idea. Anyway, yeah, man, we need a Cardiac. Like, yeah.
Hey, a win. You dig? A win. We got one. We got one in the bucket. Yeah. We asked and they was able to give it to us. See, in real time. In real time. When did this action figure come out?
A few months ago, a couple months ago, 2 months ago.
I was talking about 2024. Somebody heard something. Somebody listening. Somebody listening. Somebody.
Hey.
Now, if they could all be like that.
Hey, let me let you know something. If we get what Gray and them did, Kamoyo and them did, Steve's and them did, as far as like the Black Panther Intergalactic 2-pack, I'm gonna know they paying attention for real. I'm gonna know they paying attention for real.
Keep hitting them. I mean, on all levels. Keep hitting them with that. Keep hitting them with that. And you know what? You'll be doing it subliminally. Because all you're doing is putting it out there. If you keep seeing it, you keep seeing it, you keep seeing it, it's gonna take over your subconscious after a while.
Hey, hey, bro, you did that, big dog. And shout out to Mr. Ray Smith for Cardiac, because he do look nice on the shelf. He look nice on the shelf. He do. Him look nice. Him look really nice.
And ask and ye shall receive. Now, I know it wasn't me that was the catalyst for this right here, but who else was talking? Who else was talking about this? Who do you know? Who do you know? I challenge you to show me the person that you know been talking about Rom and Space Knights and Galador and all that sort of rot more than this man next to me. Who? Tell me, and we will go straight to him and be like, you liar, and slap him with the glove like they used to do back in the day. You can't tell me he wasn't barking about some space. Still is to this day. I know, because he said it to me. So I know for a fact, ain't nobody been talking about Space Knights more than this man right here.
Bro, that's printed money, dog. It's like, that's your halo. Like, what we doing? You own the right, dog. Go get this bread, man. What y'all doing, man?
Hey.
I don't know nobody.
Go ahead.
I don't know nobody from Gen X that was a wrong fan back then that ain't no wrong fan back now. Damn it, if you can get you the wrong action figure, you gonna get that.
It's real easy. It's real easy to see the pattern if you look at it. Okay, I guess there's two ways of looking at it. Everything retro is cool, or they aiming shit at us. Why are you bringing back Secret Wars with the Secret Wars on it, like the Secret Wars back in 1984? them same kind of action figures, and you got that same kind of writing on it, and then, or you ain't aiming at a certain demographic.
I'm sitting there like this. Well, I know who that Falcon for. They got to say nothing to nobody, because I know I didn't say it quite a few times. Damn it, I don't want Sam Wilson as Captain America. I never asked for that. Oh, you finna give it to me as Falcon. And I don't want to act like I ain't ever talked about the fact that the first black male action figure I had was that damn Falcon. That version. That version right there. And then I got to say this. Really? You going to give it to me? Secret Wars? I ain't stupid. Really? How much of a role did Sam Wilson play in Secret Wars?
You asking me? Yeah, I know you're asking
me. you see what you said? I know you pandering to me. I know you pandering to me. You act like I ain't read that damn comic book. No, you like, here you go, Theo. Okay, all right. I guess. All right.
Oh, and Mr. Ray Smith in the building. Did he say he should have been part of the 60th anniversary of Black Panther, show how he got the vibranium skin in reference to Cardiac.
Hey. No, Mr. Smith, you sound like you're a Black Panther fan and you read comic books. We don't do that. We don't do that over there. No, you're too qualified. Stop.
Well, I mean, you could look at it that way. If yeah, because that'd be that's a deep cut. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a for real fan. You know what I'm saying? To pick up that deep cut, you know what I'm saying? Vibranium skin. Hey, wait a minute. All things vibranium come from one place, and don't nothing go out of Wakanda or come in Wakanda without somebody from Wakanda knowing about it. So,
you know how much synergy that would have been, no dare. Watch this. So, I'm not fit. If I'm a consumer on the outside looking in, right? I know we got a Cardiac action figure coming out, and I know we got a Black Panther 60th anniversary coming out, right? So somebody gotta be talking somewhere. So I dropped this 60th anniversary. I put Cardiac in it. Don't act like you ain't got comic book reviewers out here helping you bridge the gap with folks that don't really read comics. We're not gonna act like that. You done had folks like yourself, me, and some others and everything like that would have been explaining the relationship between Cardiac and Black Panther. Now you got folks that maybe they were on the fence about getting a Cardiac action figure. Maybe they didn't know there was a Cardiac action figure out there, but they got a Black Panther. Now, oh, I'm gonna go get me a Cardiac action figure. So I had to go with my Black Panther. It's like, man, you know what? Never mind. We got it at the house. It's cool.
Hey. Now, did you have some that you wanted to get off?
Oh man, that ROM was it, man, because honestly, that ROM got voted as one of the top action figures of 2025. Like they put in that one and everything like that. So the only thing I'm like is, okay, you gave us Christoph first. Nobody asked you for that. I don't think Christoph made nobody's top nothing. I don't. You gave us ROM. Okay, well he made the top.
Had the nerve to give us two from that line.
Yeah, so I'm thinking.
Can you give me another Space Knight?
Starshine.
I don't care.
Don't play with it. Bring Brandy. Come on, bring Brandy. Give me Starshine.
Hey, make it happen. However it happens, whoever it is. You know what I mean?
And then I'm gonna help you out. Do not give me the version she was initially as Starshine. No, give me the version she was when she thought they deleted wrong. That's the one I want. That's the one I want right there. That's what I want right. Nice gold paint job. Like that right there. Give me that. Give me that. And then we can flesh out the rest of the Space Knight roster from there. Just go ahead.
And you can look at it, and if they have to, they can look at them like Transformers, because when I look at, Space Knight standing all together, you get a bunch of Marvel Legends and you have a bunch of different Space Knights, different colors, different sizes, and all of that. That's a cold little line.
Bruh, the Space Knights, if you had enough Space Knights, right? Picture this, if you will. Those of us that got the action figures, y'all go along with me. I got the Space Knights. I got the Zendarians. In essence, I got me some Nova action figures, right?
Right.
And I got me some Imperial Guard sprinkled up in here, right? And I got me some Skrulls sprinkled up in here, right?
Right.
Then I got me some Guardians of the Galaxy sprinkled up in here, right?
Right.
Then I take that Galactus, the big one, the one that had cost all the damn money, and put his ass in the background, right? That's a nice ass photo. Like I got Adam Warlock there and everything like that. That's a nice ass photo, big dog. Like that's a nice ass photo, big dog.
And speaking of Adam Warlock,
give
me the throwback with the lightning bolt on his chest.
Oh, yeah, you want an old school lock.
With the tan gold skin, look like he from Huntington Beach, California, somewhere.
See how long it took before you got the Adam Warlock that you got now, and the one that Mr. Ray Smith sent me. Like there was some gap there. There's some gap there. They're not checking for Adam Warlock like that. I'll tell you what. You know what they could give us.
What was that?
Because if you could give me Yondu, right? I ain't talking about MCU version of Yondu. You can go ahead and give me Yondu, the Marvel comic book version of Yondu. Can I go ahead and get the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy? The comic book version. Starhawk them. I ain't talking about no damn. I don't want that. That's not my Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know who that is. No, give me my Starhawk. Give me my Charlie 27.
And a Martinex.
Give me my Martinex. You did what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. Give me an up-to-date Vance Astro. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. That's what I need.
Better yet, give me a Major Victor.
Major Vic, see? Yeah. But we don't want them. I don't know who that's for. I didn't ask for them. I don't like them. I don't know who Peter Quill is. He ain't never registered. Watch this. Peter Quill ain't ever registered with me as a character.
I do a little better. I knew who Peter Quill was, but I ain't pay him no never mind.
No, I'm saying I ain't care. Like, I don't give two damns.
I saw the Star-Lord. I saw Star-Lord in the magazine, the black and white magazine. I saw Star-Lord in that, and he basically just kind of, like they said, he struck me like a Flash Gordon. I'm like, why do I need this guy when I can look at Flash Gordon? You know, so it was like, okay, it's nice, but okay, all right, whatever. You know,
bring me back.
But Diesel was in the building, and Ray Smith said, you know, he agreed with me. He wanted old school Warlock too. And Diesel said, as kids, me and my brother had some ROM action figures and Micronauts. Found them at a garage sale. I would love to 3D print some Micronauts and just do them like that.
What we doing?
Just do them like that. You know what I'm saying?
What we doing?
Just do them like that.
Well, it's our generation that's out here.
That's what I'm saying.
We tell you what we want. We got a hand on the pulse. I said wrong. Top 10, 2025. Damn it, we said Cardiac. I ain't seen nobody yet hate on damn Cardiac. And low key, I think you were listening when I said Iron Man Mark 72, because that was
Hey, I mean, you know, I ain't expecting nobody to feel pressed. That's really not my goal, but I don't want you to be like, they just giving us ideas because this is what they want. No, I'm giving you ideas that are marketable too. Because there's a demographic for what we're saying. To if you do this, I guarantee you somebody gonna buy it, whether it's out of nostalgia or whether it's out of the desire to share that nostalgia with their children.
Watch this. I want to tell them so bad. Don't make no more Spider-Man figures. Scale back. Scale back.
There are enough Spider-Man figures to. You got so many choices. You got so and hey, and I'm just talking about in one country.
Yeah, post time.
We ain't talking about in Great Britain. You got choices over there. We ain't talking about in Canada. You got choices over there. We ain't talking about Mexico. You got choices over there. Spider-Man everywhere. Okay.
You, if I was to Hasbro, I'd be like this. If you want to release another wave of Spider-Man action figures, release Spider-Man affiliated action figures. There was a time when Peter couldn't be Spider-Man. He took on 4 aliases. That's 4 different action figures.
Yeah, well, 2 of them is mutants now.
Huh?
Ain't 2 of them mutants now?
Yeah. Go with that right there. Just go with that right there. Here we go. The Vulture. There was actually a gang of vultures at one point in time had on the red and yellow costumes. I want to think that was Amazing Spider-Man or something like that.
Web of Spider-Man.
Thank you. Web of Spider-Man.
You know how I know that comic, Theo?
You read comics.
No. For me, there are comics. I know where I was reading that comic. You know where I was when I was reading Web of Spider-Man issue number 2?
Where was you at, big dog?
I was in the MEP station.
We read. You know what I'm saying? We be reading something like, man, if you gonna do it. Give me Rocket Racer. You dig? Like, give me, you can do that. That's a nice little way. They gonna look different. They are distinctive looking action figures and everything like that. I still don't know why considering I'm covering the new Warriors, I want to go to Hasbro office and ask them what in y'all thinking. Because you got to be the new Autumn villains over there in the new Warriors. That's printed money.
Yeah. Well, we put that. There's videos for that too. There's videos out there for that too.
That's printed money.
So I mean, they have. If the person that work and like whoever it is that pitch ideas, if there's a person at Hasbro that does that, this information need to be gotten to them. You understand what I'm saying? That person right there, and we need to be like, okay, like this is slide them like a disc or a drive or something, and just slide across the desk to them and just be like, that is for your use. What you choose to do or not to do is up to you. We just putting the information in front of you. You can do what you want to do with it. And if they choose plug it in, look at everything and be like, damn, these cats is on to something. We might have to put them on payroll. Not that that's what I'm looking for, but just to the effect to say, hey, look at what y'all can have. Look what y'all can be providing. Look what y'all can be displaying for people.
The thing is that the waves be so random. Like, they don't make their ways rarely make sense unless it's based on an MCU movie.
That right there. We figured out from there. You dig? So let's start getting their brain. Let's start getting their brain cells to work. You dig?
You know what? If I had to look at it in waves, it's not a fair comparison, but it is a comparison. Battleverse. The wave makes sense. If he dropped sense, those characters are going to be similar. They're going to fit into that particular wave. It makes sense. A wave is supposed to make sense.
Right.
The Build-A-Figure that's in that wave is supposed to make sense. It's all supposed to be connected. In essence, your waves are supposed to be a universe unto themselves, to interconnect with other waves to help you fill out your Marvel universe. When you just throwing random figures in there with waves and stuff like that, it takes forever. You should drop a team. Like if you're gonna put a team out there, you should drop a team. You're gonna drop Jim Lee action figures, we dropping a wave of Jim Lee action figures. That's what we're doing.
Jim Lee.
The build like figure can be Strife. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna do it like that. Like we're gonna do the X-Men Gold as a wave. We're gonna do X-Men Blue as a wave. Do it as a damn wave. Don't spread it all out. It's like one, you can't guarantee the folks, the audience that you were targeting is gonna still be interested. Especially like I said, if they didn't customize it for themselves, I don't know too many people sitting up there doing that. Boy, I might like mine, but you better not like yours.
Hey, so, that part.
Yeah. That Banshee. The second version of Banshee, which should have been the first version of Banshee.
Right. Oh,
don't nobody want it.
And I'm about to say, I got it. I got it just because I wanted a green and yellow version for like when I do I got all the original X-Men.
Right.
Like that. Bro, I can just pull it out and be like, wham, there they are.
You wanted a few to carry. You can get that thing for the low. But how do you like to call it?
Oh, you talking about the green? Price? You talking about the green and yellow?
Yeah, you can get it for the player price.
Yeah, I already got one. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
But I'm saying, had they done it the right way, released the green and yellow first, it wouldn't have went like that. No, you tried to be stupid. Because if folks were gonna get the Jim Lee version, they were gonna get the Jim Lee version anyway. But it makes no sense to put out the Jim Lee version first. When that Jim Lee version, some might be like, that's a better looking costume anyway.
Yeah. I got them both. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you, I like the Jim Lee one better.
Now watch this. You got both of them, and this is the problem that Hasbro's having. This is perfect. I love this. You got both of them. You prefer the Jim Lee version. I prefer the green and yellow version, but I got the Jim Lee version because you dropped it first. I'm not finna spin the block. I don't like Sean Cassidy like that. I don't like him like that. I don't. And I'm one of them people like this. I ain't looking for a particular look when it comes to the X-Men. My question is, Theo, do you have all the X-Men? Yeah. In the looks that you want them in? Yes. Okay.
Hey, and I'm clearing my burn era. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't from there, I mean, with some notable exceptions, of course. You know what I'm saying? If they drop a Iska the Undefeated, yeah, I want that. You might, or if you really want to be slick, you could put it in a 2-pack, and you could have Iska Red and Iska Blue.
I don't know why we ain't did that yet. I don't know why they ain't dropped that yet. I don't know. Listen, I don't know why they ain't done that yet.
Hey, I don't pay that much attention to X-Men, but I pay enough attention to X-Men.
You know what? And if they could even do an Iska and a Frenzy 2-pack, I'm with that. I'm with that.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice.
I'm with that. Like I don't know how. I be trying not to mention certain people, but well, I ain't gonna mention no names. I'm just gonna say the editor-in-chief of the X-Men titles wet the bed on that one.
Hey,
wet the bed on that one.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. Yeah, yes, it's Black History Month. I'm gonna say it. You know, I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. You ready?
Yeah.
I think what the problem was with some folk is that they knew what Jonathan Hickman was doing. See, I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this. Folks don't necessarily want to hear it, but it's like that. Jonathan Hickman, low key, was telling the story. What would it be like if we got up and left? Because we didn't got up and left before, and folks don't know how to leave us alone when we get up and leave. That's what that is. Well, folks don't know how to act, and so folks understood what that was, and like, we don't like this because that's us at Mars. That's us in Mars. That's us. That's us. That's us taking on the angels, which would be the Eternals. See what I'm saying? You see what I said? That would have been us taking on the angels as it. Yeah. Rub some folks the wrong way. That's why they said we don't see no viable black character, male character. No, what you want to say was you don't see no viable black characters because you got rid of damn near everybody. You got rid of the sisters too. Tempo, Cecilia Reyes. Yeah, I don't want to act like that. I don't want to act like that. I know we mad at him and everything like that. Well, I ain't gonna say we mad at him. We don't necessarily like the way he portrayed a certain character, but damn, he did bring Frenzy in there. Issue 1, good looking. She was in X Factor too. Good looking.
That's where I remember first seeing her when they was all what it was. They had that the Alliance of Evil. What it was her, Tower, but there was a cat he multiply. But anyway, they was they was on the cover, and I remember, it's a black person. You know what I'm saying? He's a black person.
That was the only reason why I was reading X Factor, because we had prayer. I said, X Force. Was it X Force? X Factor. That's the only reason why I read it, because she was in it. I'm like, man, I'm buying I'm rocking with my sister and everything like that. I'm like, no, man. Shout out to Mr. Ray Smith once again for the head sculpt. We're gonna make it do what it's gonna do. I needed my sister, man. We got to get our action figure company. We got to.
Hey, ain't nothing left. As they say in church, ain't nothing left but to shout. It's done and done.
You know what? I might need to do that.
Handle us some us.
I might need to find me some space and put my women from the WWE up here. Because, we talk about action figures, and I think folks thought me and you was play pimping. I think they thought we was lightweight out here in these streets. I think they thought it was a game. And so, we could do some Power Rangers. We could do some women of the WWE and everything like that right there. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, I think about it. I got one or two laying around.
We could. Yeah.
Well, say these things will say Hickman left them the keys to that X car and they drove it off a bridge.
I mean, fast too. Fast. Hey, I want to say this while we're here, because sharing is caring, and if you know us growers, me and Daryl had did this thing. I talked to Daryl. I said, Daryl. He said, what? I said, Daryl, you need to go get them head sculpts from Valorverse. He said, you sure? I said, Daryl, you need to go get them. He said, Daryl, go get them. Daryl, they open up a world for you that you ain't know you was even thinking about. Daryl, go get them. Hey, $20 was $20.
Yeah.
10 different hand sculpts.
Yeah. Yes.
Y'all go get this.
I got that. I got them. I got those.
Y'all go get these.
I got that. I got those.
Y'all go get them.
I got that. Yeah.
I ain't even opened them yet. It's a piece of mind. You see, they be like,
it's a more. You get them. Yeah, you can get them on a lot of different figures. You get them on a lot of different figures. Yeah. It's
a lot going on. You look at it, so you be like,
it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
Open up so many possibilities. That character we was talking about. We talking about bringing Kamoyo. We talking about bringing to life with the combination of the Ghostmaker bottom from the DC multiverse and the Dr. Fate torso from the Injustice Dr. Fate.
Okay.
So, and then I got a custom head sculpt I'll put on that, and I'll make that into a custom black character.
Okay.
So yeah, I got them on the way. So yeah, be looking forward to that.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking forward to. The shipping label got printed today.
Okay.
so I'm thinking it should be here either next Monday or next Tuesday. You feel what I'm saying? That's gonna be amazing. I'm looking forward to that. Like I can't even tell you how much I'm looking forward to that. So the football action figures. You know, it's all about doing stuff to move the needle, take it to the next level.
You're right.
The Navy player should be here on Thursday. I got to give respect to my brothers. And I know as much as I feel some type of way, I still am a department of y'all. Like I come from y'all. That's what that is. I come from y'all.
Say less.
I can feel how I want to feel. Damn it, don't change the fact. The Marine Corps is the Department of the Navy. It ain't the other way around. So I got the Navy action figure coming. And then, you know, my grandfather was in the Army and my daughter was in the Army National Guard and the Army Reserves and everything like that. So I got the Army action figure too. And because we realize we do live in a diverse world, contrary to what some folks would have you believe, I have the European Georgia Bulldog action figure coming too. So I get to put them up there and everything like that right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll be set as far as my collegiate legends go and everything. So when we do lives and everything like that, we do videos and everything, we be talking action figures, they be looking in the background like, damn.
Hey, you know it do what it do. Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith, if you still on here, did you ever get an Air Walker action figure? Because I know there was a custom Air Walker, the Herald of Galactus, for people who's wondering. Did you ever cop that? If you still in here, if you ain't, it's cool. But yeah, I saw there is no Air Walker action figure. So if that's what got to be done, it seemed like that's, you know, it shouldn't take no long time to acknowledge somebody who been hitting you up and saying to you, hey, we would like to see this. Hey, we would like to see this. Hey, and you keep hearing it. You ain't.
To your point, why not release a wave of Galactus Heralds? Is it not gonna sell? Yeah, it would. Like that's the, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody said, hey man, we dropping all of Galactus Heralds in one wave.
Yeah.
Say what? Yeah. You go sit up there and you might not want them, all of them, but if you're a comic book fan, you're an action figure fan, you got the Fantastic Four, and you've already explored that part of your action figure collection, the cosmic side of it, you're gonna get them. You're gonna get them.
Yeah. More than likely.
Just do it. But you know what though? I'm like this. Big bro, and I'm gonna say you, Mr. Smith, Come on, yo. I ain't with that other, what, you know, bashing you upside your head, because excuse me, you got me in save money mode. You know, if you're not gonna do it, you know, it allows you as a collector to explore other options and seek satisfaction someplace else. I know for a fact, me looking for me in G.I. Joe and not seeing me in G.I. Joe, and then Bobby like, well, if I don't do nothing else for you, I'm gonna give you some troop builders. You can do something with that.
Facts though. Facts though. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't trying to be funny. He gave me a sister before G.I. Joe thought about giving me a sister. Like, I had a sister by like 2 years before G.I. Joe thought about giving me.
And the price of it went through the roof immediately after. Oh my goodness. I'm like, man, that's absolutely unattainable.
So I don't, you know, when companies show you, and of course we could spend this for, but we are talking about action figures. You ain't checking for me on the comic book side of the house. I'm good on that too.
I narrow it down to I get what I get, I like what I like, and folks just gonna have to live with that. and eventually, when you find out that it ain't substance to a lot of stuff, you lay off anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only feed me broth for so long.
Speaking of feeding, how many copies you getting tomorrow?
How many copies am I getting? How many copies am I obligated to get?
I'm just asking you how many copies you getting of the DC.
I got one set aside in my pull box.
Okay.
And I let you in on a little secret. Up here, round Anchorage, Alaska way, they ain't rushing to the LCS to grab the Dakota incident, if you know what I mean. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. Even if I hadn't set it aside, it's gonna be real easy to get a hold.
I don't think they rushing to do it here either, but I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Some other stuff I gotta do, take care of tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow.
And then that's something, man. I mean, once folks get good at, you know, doing the head sculpts and the whatnots, you know what I mean? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't need nothing but your body parts.
Let me tell you something. This is why I'm gonna say this, and I get where folks be coming from. When we started doing this, I'm gonna set it up like this. When we started doing this, we were like, there's a lane that needed to be filled. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, some could say it's the path of least resistance because there was nobody in the lane, you know, but crazy. When we got over here, everybody and their mama want to start jumping over here now. But no, it was the lane. So I look at the lane like this. Bobby filled the lane that G.I. Joe Classified wasn't filling, which is the key to his success. There's a lane that ain't being filled. That's the head sculpt. That's the body proportion. I understand folks say weapons. You can get weapons anywhere. And you start doing weapons once you get started, once you get your money, because the weapons would be in addition to, it wouldn't be the main thing. Weapons aren't the main thing with Bobby. That's just in addition to. He pull you in with the unique body sculptures. He pull you in with the unique accessories each one of those body sculptures comes with. Then what he does is he multiplies, mass produces those accessories, because you now want them on different action figures, and he knows it. He ain't stupid. With us, the head sculpts, because right now, what is that Wonder Man? That Wonder Man from the Ultimate Universe, he looked like he got the same hairdo as Michael B. Jordan from Black Panther. He got the Killmonger.
Right.
He got the Killmonger. Well, head sculpts. Kill Switch has a distinct looking head sculpt. There's no other head sculpt out there like that. Well, that's what our women got going on. We put out a whole bunch of head sculpts. Imagine what we could do if we put out a box with 10 different head sculpts. I'm gonna say 5 different head sculpts, right? But each head sculpt, you get it twice. But different shades of brown, different hair colors. It's gonna sell. Don't let us do a box of black male head sculpts. Just 5, but 10 of them. Do them twice. Different hairstyles, different shades of brown. Maybe we're making money hand over fist. Daryl, body sculpts? Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about that. That would be crazy. Body sculpts? Unabashedly, unashamedly doing the body sculpts. Like, not like how Hasbro. Oh, no. If she got a shape, she got a shape.
That's an end game. You know what I'm saying? That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
Man.
That's where my man on Coming to America said, that's where the big bucks are.
And then don't come up with some type of technology where you can easily snap the pieces together to where you can interchange the pieces and everything like that.
If only. Hey, I was going through my action figures the other day. Look what I found. I forgot I even had one.
How you forget you had that?
I got a lot of shit, man.
You know what? Never mind. That was a stupid question. Never mind.
But anyway, they got a 60 something dollar Conan figure out there. I think it's Super 7 or somebody. I'm like, $60? I pay $60 for this.
But it'd be amazing what you.
Oh, and Conan's girlfriend. Conan's girlfriend. Not Red Sonja. Red Sonja ain't Conan's girlfriend. That's the movies. Don't be tricked.
I don't want to disrespect nobody. I don't listen. I'm my fault.
Well, no, it's not that. Remember, Red Sonja's thing is the only man that I'm gonna sleep with is a man who can beat me in a fight. And so far, if you reading Red Sonja over here in I think it's Dynamite, Red Sonja likes the ladies.
That makes sense though. I mean, I ain't surprised.
Ain't no man never gonna beat me, so I guess I'm gonna have to find my joy elsewhere.
I ain't surprised.
I'm like, okay, and it tracks though, right? Don't that make sense?
Yeah, it does. That's why I say I ain't surprised. That make all the sense in the world. Make all the sense in the world.
Yeah. So I guess let's you about to pull something out your behind the action figure related. We can put a pin and a bow on this
and call it the evening, bro. What you say?
I'm gonna call it the evening. I'm gonna ask the Rock With Me Nation a question. So, first of all, we back at it. So, we back where we need to be at and everything like that, mailing stuff out and everything like that. We back at it, getting stuff out and everything like that. We sent some stuff out the other day. Brother came through on the super chat and everything like that, sent out a pair of socks, comic book and everything. Shout out to Big Chad. So we back to that point of mailing stuff out. Back on point to collecting stuff. And one of the things that we like to say with the Rock With Me Nation is that as long as one of us got it. And so had a conversation with the missus. Y'all know Valorverse got this thing. The big pail. The big pail. With all the stuff in it and everything like that. We bringing that on home. We bring that on home to the Rock With Me Nation. We bringing that on home. So the only question is, Daryl said do it pre-recorded because ain't nobody got time to be sitting here watching you go through all that stuff.
I'm just keeping it a buck. That's all I'm saying. I'm keeping it a buck.
That was the only question, whether or not we were going to do it live or pre-recorded. But I am real excited for that because it's just one of those things that just it adds to your collection. It like you can do whatever you want to with your collection. So that part right there.
Well, it's like G. Steves will say, I got issues with today's wrist on your writing.
Let me see. Grandma Tarot says, does it look as good as that one? What's that?
The Conan figure it has more accessories. So there's that. You know, he's got different. They got the face sculpts that come off. He got different set of hair. He's got hair with a helmet. Yeah, but I'm like, hey, I'm good with my Conan. So you know, they can do what they doing when they do what they do. So I mean, I guess still, I mean, I got DC Multiverse figures that got different change of face, and I didn't pay no $60 for them.
That's the thing. You know what? You know, we talking about space. You be talking about space. We got to back up from your wall. Like we got to back up from your wall. We need some shells. Back up from your wall because you got a lot of sauce. We need to back up from your wall. And we need to be able to see that sauce on your wall. You got a lot of sauce. Because you collect from different folks. And folks really need to see what that brand new flavor in your ear. Folks need to see the sauce. Like, nah, bro, I'm always big up in my bro. And I don't care where we at and everything like that. How close are we running to 1,000 and everything like that? No, bro, you got a lot of sauce. And you be driving folks. Like my wall changed up because of you.
Oh my goodness. I like the fact that folks consider me inspiration. It's not anything I purposely do. I just it's like I always say, if you digging what a brother shoveling, you know what I'm saying? I just do me. That's all it is.
You the reason why Static walked up in here. Static, I call him Raptor. Bruce called him Signal. I call him Raptor. Duke is Raptor. And Jace walked up in here.
Well, hey,
and I mean, need to look at them hard either.
I mean, it's some stuff, you know, we got to have it. You can't say you collecting black action figures and don't have one. Well, let me slow down because I know some folks that collect black action figures exclusively and be like, oh, I got some. So let me slow down. I ain't him by no stretch of the imagination, but I got enough in my collection for you to know I collect black action figures.
You know what? If you ain't him, I don't know who him is.
You know what? I tell you what. I got a video on TikTok with the black action figures I had at the time. So that'll tell you, and they was all over different, toy lines. And
I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I ain't knocking nobody. I'm not. But what I will say is this. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm apologizing right now. We all watch what we watch. We all consume what we consume.
Yeah.
More often than not, the black action figure collector isn't focused on collecting black action figures as much as they are focused on either a character or a line. That's all. I have. When you show your stuff, do folks compliment you on your large collection of black action figures?
Nah.
Every time they see mine, they be saying, damn, you got a large collection of black action figures. And I be like,
they just be like, I got action figures. I like your action figures. I mean, because I throw stuff at them too. You see Spawn, you see, a lot of Justice League stuff. You see a lot of, what I'm saying, a little bit of everything. But
that's why I say you need to put your sauce out there.
As we all do, we try to find and collect all the black.
All that Spawn stuff, all that Spawn sauce you got sauce. You ain't dripping. You ain't dripping. You got the sauce in the refrigerator. No, you got to put it on the rear.
I didn't have money. I still had sauce.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, let me tell you something.
Start saucing on them.
Listen, the reason why I'm saying that because it get to a point where you know how a dude or man, grandmadam is gonna be able to get. You know how us fellas, we get out the car first. We pull up. We ain't even said nothing, but the car speaking for you. The car talking for you. The car like, hey, this my man Theo right here. He gonna get out and everything like that. His clothes gonna introduce you to him. You put one foot on the ground. She see your shoes. She like, oh shit, okay, those are nice shoes. You step from behind the car door, your clothes talk for you. Then when you get up on it, you ain't said nothing. Your cologne to introduce yourself to her. How you doing? This is Theo. I'm Brute by Fabergé. You see what I'm saying? Same damn thing.
Yeah, not Brute by Fabergé.
Bro, same damn thing, bro. When you got it on your back wall sitting up there like that, you ain't gotta say nothing.
Shit. Yeah, I'm more of a Drakkar guy.
Yeah, bro. Drakkar on the wall. Go and put it on the wall. Back up from the wall. And let them see the sauce, bro. Let them see the sauce, bro.
Drakkar Noir.
Yeah. Let them see the sauce, bro. Let them see the sauce, bro. Move the needle, bro. Let them see the sauce. Let them see the sauce. Let them see the sauce.
I tell you what. That'd be the 1,000 project.
Okay.
After I hit 1,000, I flip the vibe. How about that?
Yeah. Man, let them see the sauce, bro.
I flip the vibe. We do something different because I was already thinking about, moving some stuff around, rearranging, you know what I'm saying, and making it into a abode.
You see what the missus that had me do? Slide this over here so I can put these right here. She say, no, we need to see more stuff. She said, we need to see more stuff. That's it.
Get it up there. Get it up.
She like, we're gonna have to slide the table around, put some shelves over here and everything like that. I'm like, damn, okay, for real.
I might have to move the Black Panther posters and everything over there where it say with the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee stuff is. I can make some more room.
You can always do it like that, man. Y'all want to see the room? There we go, like that.
Well, nah, what I meant, over this way here. See,
yeah, bro, you got to see the sauce.
That's up in the corner. That's that Earth 3 Green Lantern. If y'all ain't ever seen it before. That what it looked like there. I know I've showed it before, but yeah,
Oh
that's the bad
Lord.
guy. That's a fly ass bad guy. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the better looking John Stewarts you did.
See what I'm saying?
Sitting
See what I'm
flat.
saying?
Sit flat there. Sit flat there.
See what I'm saying?
Now I got a question. Remember, does everybody remember when Marvel was Marvel? That's my old Marvel.
You talking about the green? Oh yeah.
I've been rocking with Marvel since way back, and got the updated. You know what I'm saying? So got them both. You know what I'm saying? I was a Marvel fan.
Wait, Grandma Carol said, "Now I can smell cologne from the car." Yes, it does. Yeah, yeah, man. Listen. Sometimes you shouldn't have to say nothing. Sometimes you should just turn on the camera, right, and sit down. It's your man D-Real with D-Real live and alert from the north side of the dirt, and everybody be like this. Damn. Hey, bro, slide over for a second.
I got to make some room over here, and then we go back over this way. We got all the Funkos.
I told you, this is you. Right. You made me do this.
Right. Yeah, I got them, situated there. They all Black Panther.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a Black Panther. That's a Black Panther. That's a Black Panther. That's a Black Panther.
Bro, we need the song.
You see him. You see him. You know what I'm saying? So, and for Kamoyo, I got a werewolf.
We need the sauce. We need the sauce. Put the sauce on the wall.
But yeah.
Drip the wall out.
If I could take, I could, I'm working with my space. And
I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that.
The space work for me. You did.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. Is because I see the love I be getting, and I know I ain't got shit on you.
Why you crazy? You crazy?
No, that's real. No, real recognize real. I see how they be like, I'm like, and I know how they be showing you love over there. And so I'm like, no. I know what he got. Y'all think I got something. Okay, I know what he's sitting on over there. Put that shit on the wall.
Well, yeah, man, it's a journey. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that.
Put it on the wall.
When folks, I say, now if I was to say, okay, what y'all want to see some action figure depictions of in the weeks to come, y'all can start naming our stuff. Oh, I want to see this person and this person do this together. And more than likely, if it's an action figure, I might be able to make it happen in some way, shape, or form, if not the actual action figures themselves. Thing about it, see, here what you understand. I got a pretty nice size house. And I got a lot of action figure store under the stairs. I got a nice little area that you can crawl in, and 2, maybe 3 human beings could be in that crawl space. That crawl space is filled with action figures and comics.
You got to add on.
I ain't even got to the shed yet.
You gotta do something.
I got a shed. I got a shed.
I don't know. You ready? Sound like to me, you want me to feel bad, us to feel bad, because you got a lot of action figures. Psych.
No, I am not trying to make nobody feel bad. I just want you to understand. I just want you to understand. Like for instance.
No, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out because you don't need to explain, Daryl. We don't care. So you finna give us an explanation. We don't care. We just need to see it on the wall. Okay.
No. You gonna hear this shit because it needs to be said. For example, Kamoyo said, I want Monster Force. Now, Kamoyo did not say of the myriad of action figures that you have in your collection, and I don't know what kind of system that you have to classify and store said action figures. I want Monster Force. I don't know where Monster Force is. I don't know if Monster Force is right here in the room. I don't know if Monster Force is underneath in storage. I don't know if Monster Force is out in the shed. All Kamoyo know is he want Monster Force. So you know what that means? The responsibility of bringing Monster Force to Kamoyo lies with your man. He don't give a damn how I bring it about. He don't care about the leg work that's gonna be involved. He want Monster Force, damn it. So understand when you say what you want to see, I'm bringing it to you because I love you.
You ready? Once again, that sound like I got a lot of action figure problems. That's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like.
Hey,
once again, we don't
you know what? I got the perfect analogy. Now, when you at a restaurant with your lady and y'all a fancy restaurant where y'all got dressed up and you know, and she done put the lotion on her legs and her legs is all shiny and shit, and you know, she looking all good and things, and you say, okay, it's our anniversary. I would like the Rothschild 67. You don't know where the fuck that dude got to go to get some Rothschild 67. You don't know how deep that winery is. All you know is you want Rothschild 67. So it's this restaurant responsibility to get it to you. They ain't bitching and complaining about this Negro at Rothschild 67.
You know why I don't want to hear nothing from the restaurant? Because it's probably a 5-star restaurant. They get rave reviews on their menu and they Rothschild 67. So when I order my Rothschild 67, I'm coming there because they the shit. They the shiznit. So I need my Rothschild 67. I don't care nothing about all that other stuff. I don't. See, like I said, this your fault. This your fault.
So Kamoyo say, take us on a tour of the spaces, man. You know what? I'm gonna have to get some mileage out of that and make a video.
Yeah.
if we gonna go, because I'm gonna show you. I want y'all to see how far I gotta walk to get to shit.
But you know what? The funny thing about it is, you might not think that video will pop, but it will, because folks like to see what you got going on as far as like your action figure collection. They curious.
Oh, I could. If we just talking about Black Panther stuff in general.
No, not in general. No, we're talking about your action figure collection.
See, I got to go. I got a whole big. See, yeah, we gonna do
your
that.
whole action figure collection.
We gonna do well. I ain't putting that all in one place. We do it in stages. We do it in stages. And I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of work. So, like, you know how some people will take action figure out the box and maybe like put it in plastic.
Hold on, Grim Avatar had a question. Speaking of monsters, has anyone seen Monarch Legacy?
Anyone seen Monster Legacy? Nah, I ain't seen the new season yet because my free trial to MGM, not MGM, Apple ran out. I'm just be honest. if I knew somebody that had a password. Oh, let me shut up. You ain't supposed to say, no, you ain't catch me. You ain't catch me, laws. Y'all ain't catch me. You ain't catch me on the air. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. I about to say pass protection. That's what I was gonna say. Pass protection. Oh my goodness!
On the left hand side.
That too. Sure. That'd be safer than giving out some vital info.
He said the whole collection. Dang, not the whole collection. Yeah, and the reason why I say that is because people sleep. People sleep. And what I'm saying, what I'm looking at is that, okay, I know somebody that's got more than I do. And if y'all impressed by what I got going on, damn, wait till y'all see what he got going on. Like that be my thing.
Okay.
Like I know somebody for real, like that. And then there's this other thing. So in climbing the field, you know, the ladder that we're climbing, right? I see how some folks really, you know, I like to say they kind of act like we ain't out there, you know, mention everybody else and we don't get mentioned and everything like that. And I'm saying to myself, okay, like I'm not knocking nobody, but I know somebody that know more than y'all do. I know a couple of folks that know more than y'all do. And y'all ain't mentioning these folks' names and everything like that. And these folks been down, they've been A1 since day one. And I know when I look at they room and stuff like that, like they don't know as much as you do. They don't have as much as you do. And I see how they be moving in regards to me as far as like, well, he got this and he got that. And I'm like, okay, you think I got something. I know somebody got way more than I do. So what I'm going to do is I can show you better than I can tell you. If you sitting back looking at my wall and you like, damn, you got a lot of black action figures, I know somebody got more than I do. If you think I got a huge collection, variety of superheroes from all walks of life, I know somebody got more than I do. I do, and he got more than y'all do. So, yeah, you need to see it. You need to see it because y'all think it's a game. Y'all be sitting up there with your books in the background, your comic books in the background, and everything like that, and saying stuff that's not always consistent, not always 100. And folks be locking in because you got everything in the background. Well, you got everything in the background, but you ain't read everything in the background. I know somebody that will have more than that in the background and then read every damn thing back there that's in the damn background. I know somebody. So, yeah, that's why I say, man, sauce you all up. Sauce you all up. Sauce you all up. If you got me to get this, and you did, if you motivated me to do this, because this is you. This is you. The new Warriors sitting up there, the Avengers are sitting up there and everything like that. The DC figure sitting up there like that. That's you. That's you. Well, go sauce up your wall.
Okay.
Show what's really good in the hood.
I will. Yeah, I already got ideas formulated. So yeah, it'll be a sight to see. It'll be, yeah. You know what? I got action figures in places I have forgot I had action figures in. You know what I'm saying?
Strategic, and be strategic with it too. That's the thing. Like I said, them football players sit right there. They're gonna be like, oh shit, damn, you got football players. I'm sitting up there looking like, do I need to put some Power Rangers up here too? Because I know that fuck with some folks. If I put Power Rangers up, they're like, ah, damn.
Yeah.
So be strategic with it. Like
I got a lot of mythic legions folks don't even see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even put all in none of that out there. We ain't talked about that.
Watch this. You watch action figure content creators.
Yeah.
I don't know none of us. I don't know none of us heavy in the mythic legions.
No, not none of us. I mean, because and they starting to get more of us over there in Mythic Legion. So I'm cool with that. But I'm fine.
We don't collect Mythic Legions. We G.I. Joe Classified. We Valorverse. We Hasbro Marvel Legends. That's who we are.
I got them. I got them.
Right. But I'm saying you got that and then some.
Well, I mean, you ain't ever collected nothing outside of that, ever.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I do.
Matter of fact, I know you have. You got at least one Mezco action figure.
Right. But what I'm saying is, what us as content creators, Black content creators in action figure land, we don't talk about Mythic Legions like what you got. We focus on Marvel Legends. We focus on G.I. Joe Classified. So what I'm saying is, I know for a fact you collect more than that. You sitting on a gang of damn Todd McFarlane Spawn action figures.
Yeah, and gargoyles.
See what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Go on, do your thing, bro. Go on, put the Mythic Legion action figures up there. Have them sitting on the supposed to be looking on the. Hey man, what's that on your back wall? What's that on your back wall? And you be like, oh, this right here.
I ain't never seen one of them before. Yeah, and I just got me a black bucket here recently.
Bro, remember what you said? Remember what you said earlier? You said that kill switch go for bot.
Yeah.
So you got cats looking that I'll be doing just talking stuff, and they'll see kill switch sitting right there. They're like, oh shit, yeah, damn. And right next to kill switch is Scarlet. So you say, oh shit. Who else he got?
Yeah. And I finally, after I don't know how long, I finally managed to snag me a bone collector. That bone collector is nice with that that skull ram's head mask. Boy, yeah, that John is cold, and he got the anti-aircraft gun. Yeah.
Now imagine if you will, if you sat up there, because I ain't seen no brother do it yet. Imagine you sit up there, you got the bone collector and all the bad guys from Valorverse.
They do appeal more to me, if I'm being honest.
They got them Predatorians sitting out there right now. He got a Predatorian bundle.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Like he got a bundle where you get 3 Predatorians.
Huh.
And I know you like them.
See, that's me. I want more bang for my buck.
Well, you know, Bobby don't mind.
He said, "Y'all see how much icon." Nah, I got one, so I ain't been checking. If I knew they went through the roof like that, I would have got like 4, 5 of them. I should.
Come on, yo, drop the price. Drop the price in the chat. How much he going for right now? I'm curious.
If it's a platinum, if it's that decent, yeah, it's probably like 80 to 100. Or more than 100, because I know them Hawk girls, man, them up over 100 now.
Listen, I was so glad that Jace and Virgil was for the low. Jace was for the low, Virgil was for the low, and so was Duke. And I said, let me go ahead and get y'all right now, so I don't want no problem later on. I don't.
Hey,
because here's what we know: once them characters start popping, them action figures gonna go through the roof.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You know what? It'd be easier for me to just pull out all the stuff that's in boxes first. Yeah. So, he said he was. He said he needed. He said He said he need that bone collector figure, and then he was like, "What? Yeah, you want that bone collector figure? Yeah, you gonna have to guap up."
See, Big Lob is gonna come out the box just for the show, and I'm gonna put it right back in the box. Oh,
where you think Heavy Duty is right now? Shit, all that shit he got come with him. You going back in the box?
You still in the box, big dog? Hey, Night Viper, I'm gonna take him out for the show. I'm gonna put him right back in the box.
They say you got too many pieces to lose. We gonna have to put you right back in the box.
Hey, see a Dark Avengers, Miss Marvel, I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna put her right back in the box. Right back in the box. Right back in the box.
He say Icon, right. He said Icon 7200.
Oh
no.
I wonder how much Mr. Terrific going for.
Mr. Terrific probably like 40. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's that high. I don't think Mr. Terrific going for that much. Not no 7200. I'd be shocked if he was, because they had too many of them out there. You know what I mean? If you look on eBay, you probably find one for 2,000. You know, folks will try you there, but what the mean price is what I'm looking for, because that's what most people was paying apparently. So.
I'm gonna see real quick.
We are coming to you live from DREL Radio. Doing it to your ear hole. Yeah. Can you tell you be on the radio?
Okay, so the one based on the movie is $27. The one in the red mask is $27. Oh, they ain't trying to hurt nobody. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, wait, I'm doing that wrong. The one in the yellow jacket is $33.
That's the purple face.
Look, I'm trying to find the one in the black mask. That's the one you can't find.
Really? Yeah, because I managed to get out 3 of them.
Yeah, that's the one you can't find. You can't find the one in the black mask.
Interesting. So they had the black one, they had the red one, and the purple one.
Yeah,
maybe I'll do a video.
You can't find that one. I'm all on eBay.
Huh?
No, I see one. $63.99.
Oh, he getting in the neighborhood.
They got another one loose, $65.
Mario say black mask like 54.
Yeah, they want a little change for him. The one in the now that's crazy. The one in the yellow jacket you couldn't find before. You can find all over the place now for the low.
Maybe that's why it was so easy.
As you like to say, player's price.
They 54 for the black mask. Huh. Well, yeah, that's what you're looking at. You, if you want the black mask, you're gonna have to come up off a grant. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you want it, if you were into Mr. Terrific like that, yeah, what it is. Yeah. So I'm happy I got mine before they went ham on the damn price.
Real. That be me right there. I don't want you to get crazy. I don't want you to get crazy with your price.
Mario say he got 2 Mr. Terrifics. He good.
I know I was.
Remember, he had asked me earlier. He had asked me earlier what I thought about them Marvel statues. I mean, since we being action figure related. I had copied this one.
You know what? I'm not knocking anybody that does. I'm not necessarily a fan.
So you don't like the statues, they got that's popping up at the GameStops everywhere and wherever things of that ilk are sold?
No, I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not.
Just ain't a personal preference. That's cool. That's cool.
That's all. It's just not a personal preference for me. Because my thing is why? This is my logic. I can pose the action figure and it just stand there. It's gonna do exactly what the statue gonna do. Except when I get tired of it looking that way, I'm gonna pose it a different way. Back when I was single, I had action figures strategically placed throughout the house, so you wouldn't think that they were action figures, and they were just posed. You know what I'm saying? They just posed, and so they look more like conversation pieces than action figures. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
so,
I've always been that type of person too. You know what I'm saying? If I let my personal, artistic taste show through in my, decor and stuff, that's just, you know what I'm saying? You love it or hate it. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be me.
So,
I'm gonna be me.
But no, I wouldn't knock anybody that did it. Like the action figure collecting. Collecting anyway is a personal choice.
True that.
I think people get too caught up in, what you feel like somebody else should be doing. Like it always cracks me up when somebody says like Komoyo did the picture of me on the sky cycle. Should have had Storm on the sky cycle. Why would I have Storm on the sky cycle?
Hey, that part though.
I'm like, and I think, and maybe I give people that impression. I'm not trying to replace T'Challa. I wouldn't want to be Black Panther. Like that's
a whole responsibility.
I got my own character I want to be. That to be the thing. I wouldn't be writing, if I'm writing Black Panther, I'm not writing me as T'Challa. I'm writing T'Challa as T'Challa. If I want to write me as a character, I can write me over here.
True enough.
Dude. So big
but
what
yeah,
you got going on tomorrow? It's comic book day. Wednesday.
Yeah, we doing it. We doing a deep dive. We're gonna deep dive into Blood Syndicate #3. We're gonna deep dive into some DCKO boss battle. We're gonna you know what? I ain't gotta wonder. I got it all sitting right here. We're gonna deep dive into Thundar the Barbarian. I think y'all gonna enjoy that. Some stuff. Jason Aaron is doing the damn thing with Thundar the Barbarian, and that's just issue #1. I'm like, what? And this 60th anniversary thing. I mean, I will if y'all want me to, but it ain't so. I feel like it done been done to death. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't nothing really, no spin I can put on it that ain't nobody else said or that you ain't heard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could tell by the tempo of the review, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you want me to go deeper? Oh, you're asking for it, you know?
let you stay surface level with
I mean, because you can tell the sharks is in the water. They're already in the water. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no sense in me adding to it. You know what I mean? Why? What fuck? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know that. Hey, you can tell. I gave him my middle finger just with the title of the video.
No, what was the title of the video?
The title. You ready?
Yeah.
The title of the video was the Black Panther 60th
I saw
anniversary.
that.
But that's what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? It's the Casper Cole 60th anniversary special. Yeah. All these damn flashbacks that I remember when. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. I want to see some Black Panther now, damn it. Saw that. Let me see. Y'all got me crashing out. Nope. Y'all almost got me. Y'all almost got me. Damn y'all.
Oh, man.
You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow night for me.
Well,
Crash out.
tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do it separately from the show because I want to make sure that it gets the respect that it's due. This came out as of February 16th. Chadwick Boseman brothers say late Star's play will help preserve his memory. Deep Azure, that's Azure, a play based on the death of Prince Jones, a black student who was killed by a police officer in Virginia in 2000, is premiering in the UK at Shakespeare's Globe Theatre in London. His brothers, Kevin and Derek, talked about it. A play written by the late Hollywood star is part of a legacy that will preserve his memory, his brothers have told Sky News. So I wanted to do a video. I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to do it as part of the live, but I think I'm just going to set it aside and give it its own special place and talk about that. You know, I don't know how that article came across my line or why it did, but I haven't heard anybody else reference it, talk about it. So I've been sitting on it for a couple of days now, but I will be doing a video, probably live, probably 12 noon, 12:30, 1 o'clock noon, in regards to that and putting that out there.
Got it. Okay. Well, I forgot. Friday on the Vibe, we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have Ace the Outsider. He is an educator and Black Panther fan, so it will be interesting to hear some of his viewpoints and to share ours with him. So you want to make sure you're here for that. As always, we have engaging conversation with whoever we engage with. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is it now. I want to thank the Rock With Me Nation for pulling up. We will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. We are Sideways.